Hi everyone. A very good morning to all of you. So today we will be having a very short session. I will be explaining you guys about the access scanner. Like we are starting a short video series wherein I will be explaining you all the features like one by one. Wherein today I will be explaining you access scanners. So tomorrow again we'll be having tomorrow all in next week. I would say we'll be having one more session wherein I will be taking up one more feature and then I will be explaining you that feature too. And all these videos will be uploaded on the YouTube so that you can just refer to those videos later also. Perfect. So today I'll be explaining you guys about the access scanner. So to give the gist about the access scanner, so again it's a very powerful scanner which we have in our data for EXE. So in this access scanner, you know that where the market is really volatile and to scan all the stocks, it's very difficult. So what we have done is that we have created access scanner with multiple conditions, I would say, where suppose if you want to find any bullish stocks or a stock which have a bullish momentum or a stock which have a bearish momentum, or in case if you want to scan stocks on the basis of pivot levels, or for that matter, you want to scan stocks on the basis of candlestick patterns. So again, we have added a few of the candlestick patterns which are widely used in this market. So we have added that too, and there are few more indicators. I would say indicators not it's a conditions. So you can scan the stocks on the basis of conditions too. So this is our default layout of the data flow EXE. As soon as you open the EXE, this is the first thing which you will be seeing. So from where you will like go to access scanner. So as you can see that on the right hand side, the access scanner is like by default we have provided. Suppose if you have changed the layout and if you want to search for the access scanner, what you can do is you can just hit this access direct logo and you can write access scanners. So here also from this particular window, you can just find the access scanners. Now I will have access scanners in this particular screen itself. So I'll be explaining you guys from this particular window. I will just close this tab so that my access scanners window gets enlarged and we can see the multiple things. So there are few conditions wherein my scanners are already running. What I will do is I will just stop the scanners for now, and I will give more conditions so that it would be helpful for all of you guys to understand how we can use this particular access scanner. Now I will just clear this window, so you can see that I have just cleared the entire window from this particular access scanner. Now coming to this particular feature, so how to get started with access scanning. So let's take condition wherein you need to find stocks from Nifty 500. So how you will set this particularly. So what you need to do is that you just need to click on this Nifty 500. You can see that we have like added all the major indices over here. And this is suppose if you select Nifty 50, so the scanner would run on a particular Nifty 50 index. Suppose if you want to scan the stocks from Nifty 500 index. So again, you can do that. You just need to select that Nifty 500. Or suppose if you are a trader, suppose if you are a trader who trades in particular sectors like metal, autos, or with PSU banks. So again, we have like bucketed this particular sectors, and if you select those, then the scanners will be running to this particular stock in that particular sector. So again, this is something is available over here. So we have created multiple groups. You can select the group as per your own choice. But now what I will do is that I will select 5500 so that we get a good results because it would contain 500 stocks. So the scanners would give multiple results if we apply some conditions over it. Now I'm just selecting 5500 as you can see. Okay. Then there is something called operation. So this is operation. So how this particular works is, so if you want to filter some more stocks under Nifty 500 indexes, so you can do from this particular section. So previous close or this particular day, time price range. So if you put a particular price in, suppose if I put over here, I need to click over here. So in case if you clicked on the previous close, so the stocks would be scanned on the basis of the previous close levels. And suppose if you uncheck this previous close and type the prices over here, If I put 250, okay, 200 for that matter, and if I put over here, let's consider 450. Yeah. So if I give this particular condition, so the stock which ranges from 200 to 450, only this particular from this particular range, the stock will be scanned. So again, you can give the price range also. So for now, I will not give the price range because I just need more results to show you guys how this particular access scanner works. So I will just hit on this previous close CTA. So whenever you select this, then this particular price range window gets disabled. So for now, I'm just selecting this previous close. And now there are many indicators over here, I would say. So first is the bullish. So I will just untick this select all. So as soon as I untick this select all, so you need to select this manually. So for which particular condition you want to run this particular scan. Now, if you can see that if I click on the bullish, there are multiple scanners over here. So first is at high of the day. So suppose if any of the stock is at a high of the day, that means it has have a bullish trend for that particular stock. Again, there are a few more that is if the stock is trending above VWAP, or suppose the stock has given a gap up for the particular day, or the stock has filled the gap down. So, or the stock is at yearly high, or there's one more condition stating that suppose the high is greater than the previous high. So again, there are multiple conditions over here. Same for bearish also. Bearish also there are 6 different conditions. Then comes the pivot level. So suppose if you are a trader who predominantly look after the support and resistance level. So we have given the 3 resistance level as well as the 3 support level. So on the basis of this particular also you can scan your stock. Next comes the candlestick pattern. So we have added almost 13 widely used candlestick pattern. So how this candlestick pattern works? So suppose if there is a stock in Nifty 500 basket, and in that particular stock a pattern has been formed. So suppose a doji pattern has been formed in that particular stock. So if you select any of this from this particular candlestick pattern, so the stock scanner, the access scanner would be scanning the stocks for you on your conditions and would be giving you the results in this particular section. So again, you can use this candlestick pattern and get the most from it. Then next is the miscellaneous. So again, there are few more conditions which we have added. That is suppose if there is stock in which there are only buyers or there are only sellers. So again, you can, if you want, then you can use this particular conditions too. Now, as we can see that the market is in the bullish trend. So what I will do is that I will just give you bullish uh, selection to this particular setup. As you can see that I have given the bullish setup. What I will do is that I will also add the pivot level condition over here so that we can get few more results. Okay, and as we are looking for the bullish setup, so in candlestick pattern also, if I can select any of the stock which have a bullish engulfing. Yeah, that's it. So let's select only this one. We have selected all the conditions from the bullish. We have selected all the pivot up levels, that is all the resistance level, the candlestick pattern, and from the candlestick pattern, we have selected bullish and candlestick. So what I will do is that I will just start that particular. You can see that as soon as I have started, so I'm continuously getting the results. We have selected the previous close also. That's the reason it is giving on the previous close. I have just unchecked the previous close and then I will start. Now you can see that we are getting the result on the exact conditions which we have applied. You can see that continuously we are getting the results of the selections which we have done over here. See, it's continuously running, and we are giving the results. There are results in this particular sections of whatever conditions which we have applied in the Nifty 500 group. So you can see that it's a real-time scanner which is happening in front of you guys, wherein you can just take the most advantage of this, and you can plan your trade setup. Hey, yes. So as you can see that there are multiple events which is occurring, and all the events are listed over here. Now what's next? So suppose if you want to take action from this particular window, so again that can be easily done. So what I will do is that suppose for example you can see I just need to select IOC, and if I click on F, if I click on Control F1, yes, as you can see that we have selected IOC, and if I click on F1, so for you guys it would be F1 or F2. So you can easily buy or sell by pressing the F1 or F2 keys. As soon as you do that, the order pad window opens up and you can just place the order from this particular window. So let's pause for a minute so that we can see how we can further buy or sell from our scan results. So as you can see that I have just paused, and now the results are not coming. So now let's consider that I need to buy something from this particular scan result. So for example, let's consider that I need to buy the JSWC. So as you can see that it's at the high of 1041, and I feel that it's a bullish trend and I need to buy this particular stock. So I will just press F1, and you can see that as soon as I press F1, my order file window comes in, wherein I just need to enter the quantity, the price. If you want to certainly take a price, you can do that too. Also, you can select the product type if you want to buy something in delivery or intraday, or if you want to trade on the intraday basis, again you can do that also. So you can place a cover order, and you can the stop loss leg, and at that day and whatever your PNL is, it would be your order would be closed. So now coming to let's buy this particular stocks in the delivery mode, wherein I have just selected quantity one, and I will select the price. I will just put a limit price to show you guys how this particular mode. So current LTP is 1040, and what I will do is I will put 1000, and I will just hit on buy button. So it is A's and B's pop up. Yes. So as you can see that my order has been placed, and this particular order is in the pending state, and I can modify from this particular window and I can execute this. What I will do is I will modify this order. I will just select the market and I will modify it. And yes, you can see that the order is executed. So yeah, it was this easy to execute any orders from this particular access scanner section. So if you want to sell something, then you just need to press F2, the sell order pad opens up where you can place the sell order. If you want to buy something, you just need to select that particular result and press F1. The buy order pad opens up and you can just place a buy order from this particular window. Also, if you want to monitor your orders, then you can do from this particular bottom section. And if your order is completed, then your order would be there in this particular net position section, and you can just monitor your position which you have taken for the day. So yeah, this is how you can just place any orders and use the access scanners. Also, one more interesting feature in this access scanner is that it's not only the groups which we have created, you can use the access scanners on those particular group, but you can also apply this particular access scanners in the watch list which you have created. Suppose if you can see that, so there are few options over here. So exchange defined NSC in the sense, so the indices which is defined by the NSE, that is Nifty, Nifty 100, Nifty 500. So all those comes under the exchange defined NSE. If you select user defined, so as of now I have not created any watch list. I will show how this particular section also works. You just need to hit on this manage watch list. Which from manage watch list, the same pop-up comes in. What I will do is that I will create a watch list for you, and then I will show you how you can scan if you have created a your own watch list. I have added ITC. And that few more stock. And I will and I will see you this group. I will save it as scanner one. Okay. Yes, so scanner one is saved. Now I will just click on this slide group. Just click on this user defined. You can see that the scanner one is present over here. And suppose if you have created your watch list which have multiple stocks in it, and you can also run this particular scanner on your watch list. So again, this can be easily done. Also, not only your watch list, but suppose if you want to run the scanners on your holding, again that can be done. There is a lot of options which is available over here. So if I click on the holding, so the holding is selected, and this particular scanner in the conditions which you have selected would be applied, and this access scanner would be running in your holdings, like the stocks which you hold. So on those stocks, the scanners would be running. So it's this flexible, and you can use the access scanners for scanning all the stocks which are available in both the exchanges. So yeah, I have almost covered everything about the access scanners. What I can do is that I can like now the webinar is open for Q&A section. If you guys have any questions, I would be more than happy to answer all your questions. We'll wait for 5 minutes. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the chat box. I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. Okay, in case there are no questions, we would end up this session. So we'll be back with another session wherein I'll be explaining you some other features of the EXE. We will keep this series going on. I'll be explaining you one feature so that it will be helpful for you all guys to how you can use those features of the Trader Pro EXE. Also, if you have not downloaded this particular EXE yet, so you can just visit our website, and in the product section you can just download this Trader Pro EXE. It's available over there.
Standard disclaimer: the stocks shown in the webinar are for educational purposes only and not to be considered as a recommendation.